And our team coverage continues now with Florida lawmakers, politicians, and local leaders commenting on the assassination attempt against former President Trump.
WESH 2's Paola Tristan Arruda joins us live in studio tonight. And Paola, people that you talked with are condemning what happened yesterday.
Yeah, Luana, regardless of what side you're on and political affiliation, many are in agreement that what happened yesterday should never happen again. But it's where we go from here that lawmakers disagree.
Look at what happened.
Dozens of lawmakers and local officials taking to social media after an assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. He was taken off stage during a rally in Pennsylvania Saturday. Governor Ron DeSantis posted on X saying him and his wife are praying for Trump and his family. U.S. Senator Rick Scott also posted saying in part that he's calling for an immediate investigation and answers on the attempted assassination of President Trump. Many are shocked that something like this would even happen.
I mean, I was stunned. It puts the fate of the country at risk. I can't even imagine what would have happened had they succeeded in killing Trump.
State Representative Randy Fine is in Milwaukee for the Republican National Convention and says he already knows what the overwhelming reaction is there.
People are resolute. They recognize that Trump has to win if we're going to have an America, because I think that's what the Democrats have done. They have made it so that he either wins or we're out.
Democratic leaders are also reacting. U.S. Congressman Maxwell Frost said on X it was, quote, terrifying to see the videos and images coming out of former President Trump's rally. I'm praying for the safety of every single person. Political violence is disgusting and should be fiercely condemned. A sentiment shared by State House Representative Ana Villascamani.
Americans should have the freedom to assemble safely and peacefully. That's fundamental to our U.S. Constitution. So to see that be taken away by a gunman, it's just very heartbreaking and tragic.
As for what's next, Escamani says we need to stop the pattern of political violence that she says has been on the rise for several years.
This is much more than just one election. This is about how do we come together as Americans before November and after November. And I do think a part of that is to be able to treat one another as equals, regardless of political ideology.
City and county leaders have also condemned the attack. Back to you.